Welcome back to Friends at 5. So if you didn't already know, April is Head and Neck Cancer Awareness Month.
And it's all about dedicated to increasing public knowledge about cancers of the mouth, throat, nose, and salivary glands. Joining us right now, though, is our very own J.R. Berry talking about your personal story.
That's right. I was diagnosed with head and neck cancer a little more than a year ago. And so I had to undergo some pretty intensive therapy, treatment for it, radiation and chemotherapy. And right now we're about a year past, or almost a year, finishing up cancer treatment.
How has that process been for you within this year?
I've had some issues with some fatigue. Let me first start by saying I had cancer in the back of my throat. Mm-hmm. That was the primary place where the cancer was found. And then it spread to one of my lymph nodes. Fortunately, it was caught early by my primary physician in Sumter. He caught it pretty early, and he sent me to get a CAT scan, a PET scan, and a biopsy all within 5 days. Just boom, 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 boom. But since the treatment, the cancer is gone. That's the good thing tonight. Yay, the cancer's gone. But yeah, some fatigue and, just trying to get back to normal. It's a slow process.
I know we talked about the toll on your health, but what about the emotional toll of traveling back and forth to Charleston?
Right.
And I know you had an amazing support system, your wife.
Without my wife, I don't think I could have done this. Quite honestly. I mean, she was my rock through this entire process from start to finish. She just grabbed the bull by the horns and guided us through this. She uprooted her job. And when we had to go to Charleston and stay for like 2 months for treatment, she uprooted her job there as well and did a fantastic job from what I understand.
And these are also some photos that you were kind of capturing and talking. This is kind of what we're going to be seeing in your piece. Right.
This story is going to air Thursday night at 6. From when I first noticed the lump on my neck to how I was diagnosed, the treatment that I went through, the explosion of cases like this all across America. Doctors really don't know why, but a lot of men out there are getting head and neck cancer in the United States.
Is that why you're also compelled to share your story to hopefully raise awareness?
I am. I didn't have to do this. The decision was left up to me. Our news director said, if you want to share your story, that's great. You can share it. No one's going to make you do it. So I decided to do something, and I waited until now because April is Head and Neck Cancer Awareness Month. And I think people need to realize this cancer just sneaks up on you if you're not careful. If you don't know what you're looking for, and if it's not detected in time, it can lead to much more serious problems.
Mm-hmm. And what's your goal for somebody who is going to be watching this piece later on today?
To raise that awareness. If you see something, say something. Don't wait until it's too late. We've heard it for years, reporting cancer stories. Early detection is the best thing. If you see something that's not right, you need to see your doctor and talk about it immediately.
Of course. And by the way, the story is going to air tomorrow during our 6 o'clock newscast.
Thursday night at 6 o'clock.
All right. See, I was jumping the gun a little bit. All right, Chevy, let's talk about the forecast.